Good afternoon, everybody. My name is David Golden. I'll be hosting your national webinar here for eXp today. I'll give you a little brief background on myself. I've been in real estate since 1995. I started my career in Prudential California Realty down in San Diego. Moved to Las Vegas in 2003 and joined Independent, was with Independent for about 6 years, and then was 10 years with Keller Williams Realty. 2.5 of those years I was a team leader, which is like their office manager, recruiter, and I was ranked number 3 team leader in the entire country. Let's get right into it. So our founder and CEO, Glenn Sanford, right? He was one of the International Agent Leadership Council members for Gary Keller at Keller Williams. And what he thought was, we can actually build teams in different parts of the country without actually having to use those offices. So he was a very, very big internet guy, super, super smart, very, very high IQ. And he thought we could do all this from the cloud. We could do all this from a cloud-based platform. And so he created eXp. Basically, we are the Netflix to the Blockbuster, right? Blockbuster's got these big brick and mortar locations, $6 billion giant, right? Netflix comes up to them and says, hey, we've got streaming video. And they're like, nah, right? And what happens? Bankrupt, right? They're gone. Circuit City, Sears, Toys R Us, Amazon destroyed them, right? This is what eXp is doing to traditional real estate brokerages today. We are the streaming video of real estate. We were founded in 2009. 2013, we go public, but we're a quote unquote penny stock or a pink sheet, right? And then fast forward to 2018, we get uplisted to the NASDAQ. So it's a really, really big deal for us. It's not an easy thing to do. So we're one brokerage, not a franchise. Okay, so typical franchise has massive overhead. They're local. They're locally confined. They have territories, right? You can't really grow past those limitations. We are one brokerage nationwide in all 50 states and 3 provinces in Canada, and we're about to go international. We have massive live training, real-time support. You can log into eXp World, our platform, and just get anything done within minutes. It's very, very powerful. And on top of that, we've got some powerful equity opportunities. So we have we give agents stock within our company. So 4 reasons why you should join eXp. Number 1 is lead generation. Okay, so every agent gets KV Core, which is basically like a version of Conversion. If you're familiar with Boomtown or Commissions Inc., it's a very, very powerful platform. And every single agent gets the KV Core platform so they can start generating leads, get their IDX feeds, get their websites going. It's very, very, very powerful. Training, number 2. The second reason why you should join eXp, live training. There's 20 hours of live training every single week in the cloud. You can open up eXp World, walk into our auditorium and take a class on anything. Sales, lead generation, social media, whatever it is that you want to learn about, there's always training going on top of the actual recorded training that we have as well, called the eXp Expressway. Number 3, stock, equity opportunities. Glenn Sanford wanted to make every single agent within this company an owner. So we're going to treat things much better if we own them, right? Nobody goes and washes a rental car. So now, whenever you close your first transaction with eXp, you're going to earn $200 in EXPI stock as an award, as a thank you, right? Congratulations, you're now an agent owner within our company. When you hit your cap of $16,000, so you're on an 80-20 split, let's just say your average commission is $10,000 for the sake of argument. $10,000, you're going to pay $2,000 in from the 20%. You do 8 of those transactions, you hit your cap, right? So you do your 8 deals, you hit your cap of $16,000. Congratulations, here's another $400 in shares of EXPI stock. When you cap, you're going to talk to other agents. So you're going to tell them about the company because you're excited about being here. Whenever somebody joins eXp and name you as a sponsor, whenever they close their first deal, they're going to get $200 in shares when they close their first deal, but you as the sponsor are going to get $400 in shares when they close their first transaction. Really, really powerful, okay? These 3 ways of earning stock vest in 3 years. So you get it awarded today, it vests 3 years from today, okay? Icon Agent Award. If you're an Icon Agent, which basically means you hit your cap of $16,000. So let's say you do your 8 transactions at $16,000 and you do 20 more transactions at 100%. With a $250 transaction fee. You do 250 times 20, that's an extra $5,000. So effectively you've paid in $21,000 to eXp between the cap and the transaction fees. But when you hit that 20th transaction, that $5,000 in transaction fees, eXp is going to gift you back the entire $16,000 that you paid in from your splits. So in actuality, you didn't even actually pay eXp the $16,000. You purchased $16,000 in EXPI stock, and you really only paid eXp $5,000 in transaction fees for those 20 deals, if that makes sense. Deal number 21, your transaction fee goes to 75 and it stays at 75. Agent equity program. Most companies have employee benefits programs, right? Matching programs. So with eXp, what they're doing is they're saying, look, every time you close a transaction with eXp, you can take 5% of your commission, right? Just 5% of your commission, and you can buy stock at a 20% discount with that 5%. And that vests immediately, okay? So you get 20% on your money immediately. That's number 3 reason why you should join eXp. Number 4, revenue share, and the reason why I'm so excited about this company. So let's just say I refer you to the company, right? You name me as your sponsor, and congratulations, you close your first transaction. You pay the company 20% from your 80-20 split, right? Up to that $16,000 cap. Well, if you close your first transaction, eXp is going to take 20% from that transaction, but as a thank you to me for being your sponsor, they're going to give me 3.5% of that and keep 16.5%, if that makes sense. So you'll pay eXp 16.5%. eXp will award me 3.5% for referring you to the company. And you can do this as many times as you want, okay? If you hit your cap of $16,000, I will effectively, as your sponsor, earn $2,800 from eXp every single year you cap with the company. If I refer 10 people and they cap, that's $28,000 to me, right? One person to eXp, $2,800 to me in 1 year, okay? Really, really cool. Cascading revenue share. So let's just say I refer you to the company and you go refer somebody else, right? So now that other person would be my tier 2, your tier 1. So you would get that 3.5% up to $2,800 from their transaction, and I would get 4% or up to $3,200 per year for that person that I don't even know that you referred. But I only get that if I've personally sponsored 5 people to the company, okay? So in order for me to unlock tier 2 of revenue share, cascading revenue share, I have to actually refer you plus 4 more people for a total of 5 in order for me to qualify for that. And this goes down 7 levels deep, okay? So that's just tier 2. So let's just say you refer 10 people over the next 5 years. 2 people a year for the next 5 years. Totally doable, right? So 2 people a year for the next 5 years. And then those 10 people that you referred do the exact same thing. So they refer 10, each person, right? So now you have tier 1, you have 10 people on tier 1. That's $28,000, 10 times 2,800. And on tier 2, you would have 100 people because those 10 would each have 10, right? So you'd have 100 people on tier 2. That's $320,000 just on 2 tiers of revenue share. If you bring 10 people and those 10 people each bring 10 people, that's $348,000 a year to you. Not even going into tier 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, right? So very, very powerful. International collaboration. We can now not be contained to our own market, right? I'm in Las Vegas. You might be in another market, right? But I now have teams that I've built in California, in New York, in Georgia, in Pennsylvania, in Arizona. I have teams all over the country in 16 states now, and I've only been with the company for 12 months. And I already have 25 people that I've referred to the company, and those have turned into 295 agents as of today. That's huge, huge. Also, let's just say eXp wants to hire the best CFO in the country, and the best CFO in the country is located in South Dakota, right? We don't have to uproot his family, U-Haul, transfer, move everything over, take their kids out of school and move them over to Washington, right? We just say, open up your laptop. Right? So we have the best pool of people. We can hire everyone from anywhere to work with eXp. Very, very powerful. Marketing and branding. Once you join the company, you get access to our enterprise system. You get 1,000 business cards for free when you join. You get your brochures. Signage is easy. Everything's in one particular place. It's very, very simple to use. Our world, eXp World. This is our platform. This is our office, quote unquote, right? And if you want to use a physical office, we have memberships with Regus corporate suites. So you can actually use all Regus anywhere in the world. And you get a corporate membership with them. So you can actually go to any office you'd like, right? But most of the time, we're working at Starbucks, or we're going to the listing, to the listing, we're going to their home, or if we're meeting a buyer, we're meeting them at the property. Like, we don't actually have to go to our office very, very often. So it's not that important. And we've eliminated that expense. So we're able to share this revenue back with the agents who help grow the company. It's really powerful, but it's very, very efficient. So I can log into my office by opening up my laptop, opening up eXp World, walking into accounting with my avatar, asking what's going on with this check. I can walk into transaction team, asking what's going on with one of my files. What's happening with 123 Main Street? Boom, 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 boom. They'll tell me exactly what's happening, right? Tech support. Something happens with my computer and it's messing up. I walk into tech support. They log in. They say, hey, David, how you doing? I turn my microphone on. Hey, how's it going? I got an issue with this. They log into my computer, fix my problem, and then log back out of it. It's incredible. It's like having your very own geek squad. This is kind of what it looks like. There's a big auditorium. You can sit down. You can raise your hand. You can ask questions. We've got our training calendar. Every single day is posted on there. Like I said, accounting, the tech outpost, agent onboarding, it's all right there. Very, very simple to use. You get used to it literally in like 5-10 minutes. You forget you're even in like a virtual space. And then you can network with agents from all across the country, even Canada, as you're walking around here with your avatars. Very, very cool. And whoever invited you to this webinar, get them to send you a link to invite you as a guest, so you can have a guest pass for a couple of days and check out how this actually works, so you can actually feel it for yourself, because you really don't get it until you actually experience it for yourself. So here it is. Here's the breakdown. 80-20 commission split. Very, very competitive. $16,000 cap. Again, super competitive. No franchise fees, no royalties, none of that. Go 100% after that. $149 startup fee, $50 a month for your tech fee. That includes your SkySlope account, your paperless transaction management, your KV Core, super powerful system. Normally it's $500 a month. If you're going to subscribe to Conversion, you get it for $50 a month. And then on your first transaction, it's $420 of your first transaction for the eXp University fee. All right? $25 broker review fee for every single file, and a $40 E&O fee that also caps at $500 a year. So really, you only pay E&O for your first 12 and a half transactions. After that, if you do 100 transactions, 200 transactions, 500 transactions, doesn't matter. You still only pay a maximum of $500 per year for E&O. There's our growth. This company is exploding. We had over 16,000 agents now at the end of 2018, and we are going to have close to approximately 40,000 agents by the time we finish off 2019. There's a reason for this, guys. Dig deeper into this. Get with the person that sent you this webinar. Ask questions. Follow up. Dig into this model. Figure out, try to break it. Tell us why it won't work. I mean, this is just, it's crazy. I've never seen anything like this in 24 years of being in real estate. So join the company everyone's talking about, right? The Amazon of real estate. That's what Glenn Stanford wanted to create. We are the Amazon of real estate. Zero physical infrastructure, right? We're going to have 40,000 agents next year, 100,000 after that, with zero physical offices. Like, that's insane, right? So check it out, dig deeper, become a shareholder with us. Be an agent owner, own your real estate company. Join.exprealty.com is where you go apply. No obligation. They don't notify your broker. Nothing happens. It's simply a request for information. And they will send you an independent contractor agreement laying everything out with about 45 pages, laying everything out with the stocks and how they're awarded and when they vest and your revenue sharing, exactly how it's all broken down for you, right? You get a chance to review that, review it with your attorney, review it with your friends, whatever you want to do, but check it out. Join.exprealty.com. Go ahead and go there right now.